This is the Bambu Lab P1S. It's a new 3D printer that promises to be a triple threat. It's supposed to be reliable, high quality, and fast. I'm super excited to try out this 3D printer. I've been 3D printing for over a decade, and I have found there's always a trade-off. So when something claims to have all three of those, speed, reliability, and quality, I'm a little skeptical at first, but also super excited. I also got the automatic multi-material attachment, which means I can print multiple colors and multiple filaments at once. Super excited for that as well. So let's get started unboxing this. All right. Ooh, this has some nice packaging in here. All right, now it looks like from these red stickers on here, you're supposed to pull it up by these things. 1, 2, 3, lift. Oh, wow. Ooh. Is that filament? There's filament. What's next? The exciting part. The manual. Okay, the manual's not really exciting. I don't like reading manuals in general either, but I find it important because usually I mess something up if I don't read it. So we got to open this bag. Looks like there's a piece of tape here. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. All right. Woohoo. There's nothing like the smell of fresh 3D printer. Here's the manual. Let's open that. The quick start guide. AMS and tool head unlock. It says take out the accessory box. Use Allen key H2 to remove the screws as pictured. I guess I have to take this tape off and start going for it. There, you got the tape sound on microphone. Yes, this is an ASMR video as well, I guess. Ooh, okay. There's all sorts of styrofoam in here to take out. It says take out the accessory box. So I'm going to start removing all this stuff because I'm going to have to. So if you can see here, there's two red stickers with arrows that I think lead to those screws that you have to unscrew to unlock the AMS. That's the automatic material system. So I'm going to unscrew this. Now it says to pull up. All right. Oh, there we go. It's coming out. Don't break anything. Don't break anything. All right. Woohoo. All right. This is it. So this is the AMS. Super excited to try it out. The one thing that I know the disadvantage of is it sort of takes away some of the benefits of this machine in that when you use multiple colors, it increases the time of a print and also the reliability is not as good. So it says remove the 4 screws as the arrows indicate, 4 screws, and take out the AMS cushioning. It's this one, this one, this one, and this one. I think from the description that I don't need this, but I might need it. I might need it to attach the AMS at the top. I don't know. So I'm going to put it on to the side. So now I'm taking out some of this foam. Or no, I'm not, because it looks like it's hard to. And you know what? I'm going to read the directions. Remove the cardboard from the tool head and remove foam from the excess chute. Commonly referred to as the poop chute. We'll talk about that later. And then the cardboard. Oh, I love how these wires are all in this chain. Oh, beautiful. This is the spool holder. Everything's nice and labeled, which is great. It says for spool holder. So it says to take out this screw and use this 2 screws from this package. Let's do the bed unlocking. This thing feels nice and sturdy. Tear the inner seal and take off the protective bag. And then we're going to unlock the bed. Really has a magnet there. Oh, satisfying. All right, let's open this up. It says remove the 3 screws with an Allen key H2 to unlock the bed. 3 screws. There, there, and there to undo to unlock the bed. Basically, it seems if there's a red arrow, there's a screw to unscrew. They really packaged this actually quite intensely. Now, we gotta attach the screen. It says, attention, bend the LCD cable back towards the opening on the back of the screen as pictured. Let me untape this. Insert the LCD cable into the port by plugging it into the terminal as pictured. There's a little white clip on here. So we got the clip. There we go. Heard a click. Insert the screen back to the slot printer, then lock it in place by pushing left. Cord has to go in there. Now it locks. Beautiful. This tape here is just keeping the SD card in. I can take that out. We've done all the unpacking now. The next thing is we're going to connect the AMS. This is the top, and let's take it off. All right, so this is the top. Here's the AMS, okay? And it can sit on top. It doesn't have to sit on top, but it can. This is called a PFTE tube, and it's supposed to fit into here. There, it clicked in nicely. There we go. There are two cables. So there's two ports here. You can plug it to either one. And I think the reason that is you can actually daisy chain like 4 of these together. So you can do 16 filaments at once, which is pretty crazy, but we're just gonna try for 4. Plug it in. And then there's another port down on the bottom here, there, and into a port over here. Gonna plug it in. It doesn't say turn it on, but I'm assuming that's what you have to do. You do need the app because you have to scan a QR code to bind it, which is pretty cool, but that means it's harder to do it on a computer. So it says follow the instructions on the screen. We are in North America. Scan the QR code. All right, confirm bind. Would you like to pair? Make sure 621038, 62, yep, pair. Oh, and I have to hit pair here too. Select your Wi-Fi and put Wi-Fi password. So after you put in the Wi-Fi password, it says binding, and let's see. It's saying, please confirm you have removed the 3 screws with an Allen key H2 to unlock the hotbed. Confirm. Login device. Looks like everything's there. Device idle. Now, self-test. Oh, things are moving. Uh-oh. Test failed. Please search for solutions on Bambu Handy app. Okay, well, I was not expecting that. That's honestly a little disappointing. It may be because I moved the foam around, but I'm going to let it continue this, and then maybe I'll just do a retest to see what happens. That sounds really intense. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Sounds like a motor starting up. I'm just going to quickly do a retest and see what happens. Now I've moved the foam, so I don't know if that's going to cause a problem. We just reached 100% and it says self-test complete. Your printer is ready. Enjoy printing. Finish. Well, we're ready to print. Oh, it says new firmware is available. Do you want to update now? So firmware is basically the operating system of the 3D printer. And generally, yes, you want to update. So I'm going to update it now. That's really cool. It does it straight from the machine. Most of the machines I have, you have to hook it up to a computer. I'm going to open up the AMS on top here. So there are 2 vents in here where you can put in desiccant, but that basically keeps moisture out. It absorbs moisture, so the moisture isn't absorbed by the filament, which can mess things up. So here's one, and I got to take it out of its bag. Awesome. Let's do this one. Let's load up the green. You gotta push it. Okay. Wow, look at that. An SD card is in here with some pre-sliced prints. I thought we would start with one of those. But it comes with this blade and scraper kit. And on here is a print that I can just print out for the handle for the scraper and then assemble it together. So I thought that would be fun for my first 3D print. It's heating up pretty fast. Nozzles are ready at 220. Woo! I was really happy with this first scraper print. It came out really nice and I was really impressed with the speed. What we're going to do now, and I'm excited for, is the first actual multicolor print. So I got to load more filament into my AMS. And now it's going to change colors as it's printing. Just push it in. There we go. Nice! Now I got to go to my computer and set up this print. Here we are in the Bambu studio, and I'm going to import my model, and it's a bunch of different STLs. I'm going to open it up. It detects that it's one object with multiple parts. I'm going to say yes. It's way too big, so I'm going to scale it to 30 by 30 by 5. Right now it's just printing it in the green filament, but I want to change that, so I'm going to click on this for the whole thing and change it to 3, which is a light. And then I'm going to keep the circle 3, and everything else, which is all part of the letters, it's going to be 2. Let's slice it. It says 14 minutes. Only 7 minutes of actual print time. You'll notice it prints all this extra here for the filament change. Now, how do I print this plate? I can just say print plate. It gives me this setup here, the time, the grams, the printer, and I'm enabling AMS, bed leveling, and time lapse. How about that? Here I go, send. Now, in theory, this is through a cloud service, so this could be sent from a completely different location than I am right now. All right, the first multicolored print finished on this printer. Let's take a look. Ooh, it looks nice. Let's pop this off. Take a look. Comes off really easily. The transition is really clean. So this here is the extra from changing filaments. In addition, in the back here, we have what people often refer to as the poop. Overall, my initial impressions of this machine, I think it has a ton of potential. I'm really excited for this 3D printer because it hits everything I want in a 3D printer. Speed and quality, and so far, reliability. Now, I can't judge reliability yet in these very minimal tests, but I'm going to be using it probably as my workhorse printer, and I'm really excited about it. Well, would I recommend you buying one? I don't know yet. I just got it. But this thing has so much potential. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what I can print on this. And until next time, take the time to learn and create every day.